Okay. So,
it works like this. Let me debunk another American myth. It is not what you know that determines the results in your life. Knowledge is not power. That's a misnomer. It is the potential of power, but in itself, it is not power. Instead,
so here's your binder.
It is
okay,
what you do.
This would be, you call it the cover,
with what
the cover
you know.
sheet to your binder.
You see, there are a lot of broke geniuses. People who know a lot of stuff.
Really not cooperating.
Really educated. Okay. But apply none of it, and then as a result, get none of the results or the fruit of their great knowledge. Here's an interesting statistic. Newsweek reports that people who went to school and
can you
now
see my screen?
The advice about how poor eating and lack of exercise can be fatal.
Are you seeing that, guys? Are you seeing
of doctors
the slides
themselves
change?
are overweight. They know it all, but are doing none of it themselves.
Because
or as the philosopher Morpheus
thing
said,
here is telling me that the screen sharing is paused.
Knowing the path and walking the path. So I want to provide you a warning as we go through these core principles of success here. When we talk about them, I don't want to have this happen inside your head. So I already know that.
Next
Instead,
page
I want you to
goes
ask yourself the question.
Talks about the greatest value.
Number one is,
the world's greatest value in nutrition.
Doing that?
And one of the visuals
you might
that I
know
love
it, but
here
you might not be doing
is
it. And then the second
what one
question
shake
is,
equates to.
Have I mastered that? Because you might be doing it, but there still might be room for improving and iterating on it, so now that it can actually multiply the success. And then the third, and really the most important question is, would my results prove that I've mastered that? Would my waistline prove
Guys, are you seeing my screen change from one screen to the next? Just give me a head
bank account,
yes or
with
no.
the intimacy of the relationships that are important to me in my life, if we called your spouse,
Can you see
if
my
we talked
screen
to your
change?
children, would it prove that you've mastered these principles? And if the answer is, well,
hold on, Greg.
Just don't call my spouse.
Greg, unmute.
Then there's still something yet to learn. And as Samuel Johnson said, more often we need to be reminded more than we need to be instructed. So maybe we take something from the back of your mind, bring it to the forefront, give you an action plan, a stepping stone pathway, and now for the first time, we can ignite the knowledge that you've always had.
This is a disaster tonight. God.
Just talk.
Sorry. Plaskett, are you seeing my screen?
Multitask. Yep.
Yeah?
Yep.
All right.